Judd, a little bit scrappy early on, but what a dish of 50 to take the fifth frame.
Yeah, it was hard. I struggled a little bit with the table, and it was just a bit of a battle out there. So, yeah, I just didn't have my A game today, and I had to dig deep at 2-all and make that big important clearance, and then the game kind of turned after that.
And that's what John Virgo and Joe Perry just said in commentary. It doesn't matter how you do it, you've just got to get the W, and you're now into an 8th Masters semi-final.
Yeah, I mean, Mark is an extremely tough player to play against. Even at the end, I knew it wasn't over. So I'm so pleased to be in another semi-final. Amazing tournament. I can't wait to come back.
And what a match it's going to be against John. 1-1 in World Championship finals. This place is going to be absolutely bouncing. And he played brilliantly this afternoon, so you'll have to improve.
Yeah, I mean, I just go out there and every game is completely different. So I played well against him recently, and hopefully I can keep that momentum.
Well done tonight, Judd. We will see you on semi-final Saturday.
I think he is just coming in now. Well done. Well done, Judd. Goodness me, made it tough for you. How important a win is that for you tonight, Judd?
It was a difficult game, really. I mean, I didn't have my best. I struggled a little bit. Every time I got in, the white just seemed a bit light. And it was really kind of toughing through and screwing back. So I really struggled out there. So I'm pleased because that was a kind of a very important clearance at 2-all, I think it was. Changed the game.
Yeah, it was, and it just seemed to sort of ignite something in you. Did you feel yourself beginning to spark at that point?
Not really, no. No, just because I knew it wasn't quite, the table wasn't playing what I expected, like the first game, and I just didn't maybe have my timing or something, just felt a little bit different. So I knew it was one of those games where every shot was a pint of blood, really. I didn't feel confident, but I just tried to wheel the balls in. Yeah.
Was it, you know, like, because that was first 4 frames that we made, it was really tough stuff, wasn't it? Tough going. Was it a sort of, did you make a decision at the half-time, the interval, that you were going to just play your natural game and go for your shot? Because once you did that, you went up the gears then, you know?
Yeah, I tried to, but I think sometimes Mark was a lot quicker than that, but his safety is very good.
Brilliant,
And obviously I don't want to give him an inch, so both our safety was quite good. So I just tried to maybe get the balls open a little bit quicker and make the frames a little bit quicker after.
We'll talk very shortly, Judd, but we need to hear from Mark Allen. He is with Rob right now.
Mark, you seem to have the momentum early on, but missing that red in the 5th allowed him in, and that's the story of the match, really.
Yeah, I think that turned it, because I was disappointed to be 2-all at the interval. I felt like I played the better snooker in the first 4 and should have been 3-1 up, and then felt like I was going to push on, I want to break a 68, but yeah, missed the red, and that changed everything, because he made a great clearance there. But not only that, he looked all at sea on with his positional play early on in the match, but whenever he made that clearance, I think that settled him, and he played much better as the match went on. He got very, very strong. The break he made in frame 6 was another great break because the balls were awkward. And yeah, I was disappointed because I think on another day I'm probably 4-1 up after 5.
And no shortage of character shown in that last frame there. There were some wonderful touches to try and keep the frame and keep the match alive.
Yeah, it would have been fun to sort of make him sweat a bit more, but yeah, you have to just give it everything, don't you? No point in coming here and conceding early or not trying for a snooker or even 3 at the end there. But yeah, I didn't expect to get as close as I did, to be honest. The balls were sitting terrible. I made a good 32, got him in a few good snookers, got a few penalty points, but yeah, just not to be. And as the match went on, I think Judd deserved it.
Spoken very graciously. Thanks, Mark.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you.
Very generous as ever at Mark Allen, but he's got a good record against you, actually, Judd. Why is he so tough to play?
I don't know, really. I've always struggled against him. I think against the rest of the top 16, I play really, really well. There's something about him, I don't know, it drags me down for some reason. So, yeah, it's difficult because I never play my best against him. So, but yeah, I didn't really need it in the end today, which is lucky for me.
Well, it's you who has the superior record against John Higgins over the years, and especially over the last few years, actually. You must be very well aware of the progress that he's made and how he's played. What have you made of it so far from John?
Yeah, I've seen little bits of the end of that game. I was getting ready, so I didn't see much, but I managed just to see the ending, and there was a bit of drama in that one. I think the tournament needed that one because I think I'd just get another 6-2.
6-2.
So good job that one went 6-5. But
Would it be something to talk about? I mean, the ball. We sort of take the balls for granted that they're all perfect weight-wise, but it's worth mentioning the fact that if you think the white ball's a fraction light, or the balls can be weighed. I don't know.
Yeah, they said that the table was reclothed and it was a new set of balls, but before that game. But it just for me, I kind of know there's certain shots that can't happen, and there was a red I think I played. It followed through so much. It just can't happen. Like I know that, but when you're out there, you just gotta give it your all. There's nothing you can do when you're there. It's too late. So you just have to fight for every point.
Well, you're through, and we're really looking forward to a match up again. John Higgins, Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock. You'll be there, and we'll be watching. Fantastic effort from you today. It may not have been absolutely vintage Trump, but you got through, and that is the key point. Well done. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. You got the W today, mate. It was not made easy. How was it for yourself?
It's tricky. I always struggle against him compared to the other top 16 players. I don't know why, but I play terribly normally. So it was the same again. I missed balls that I never ever miss, and struggled a little bit with the table. The white was a little bit light, and that meant my positional play was all over the place, which made it hard. But I think the turning point was the 5th frame. I think when he missed a straight ball, which I didn't expect, I was kind of behind him, so all I could see was his back arm, and I seen it twitch a little bit. So I thought, oh, it might miss, and it missed. And
he was waiting for either wobble or the jump.
And I made a good clearance.
We were talking actually a little bit about that. I mean, in terms of showing every element to your game, your ability to dish up under pressure, mate, solid.
Yeah, because I wasn't confident, and yeah, you can see there his back arm just comes out as a little bit of pressure. He knows his frame ball, and at that point, you just know. As a top player, you know you have to clear up there. So,
but that's not an easy clearance. The match has gone either, is it?
No, because the table's playing a little bit tricky. I think the pockets are tight as well. Yeah. So it was important. I finished absolutely perfect on that last red, and even then I was dead straight on the black. There was just no rhythm today. I don't think I wasn't able to get kind of any rhythm out there.
But I think the balls dictated that a little bit because you played a lot of safety, so the balls tend to go everywhere, like cling together, or the hit a ball colour that goes on the cushion. Every frame sort of went like that, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a little bit scrappy, but I think that the frame to go 3-2 just completely changed the momentum of the game, didn't it? And after that, I kind of got stronger, and he made a few little mistakes.
Do you take confidence away from the fact that you can win them with fireworks, but you can also just get down in the trenches?
I take confidence that I don't have to play him next game, so I should play well again. No, I mean, it was an important game because I knew John won earlier, and I've got a good record against John recently. I played really, really well, and played really well in the first game. I think just put a line under that game, get rid of that one, and look forward to the next game.
The point is the win, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're in the next round, and that's the main thing. So,
what is it about Mark? Because his record, he just edges you overall. We were looking at sort of Triple Crown head-to-heads. It's 2 apiece. In Masters, 1 apiece. But in the last 5 games coming into that, he'd won 4 of them. So he's a little bit of a bogeyman, which is kind of not meant to sound disrespectful, but there's something that he's got where he just meshes with your game and seems to get one over on you.
Yeah, I think the rest of the top 16, I know that are going to score heavy and stuff. Mark misses a few balls, and I think for me, I don't like that because I kind of sometimes think I can play badly and get away with it, whereas the other players, I know I have to play unbelievable snooker, and I think Mark recently has been quite slow as well, so I didn't really know what to expect in that game, and sometimes I try too hard against him because I don't want the balls to get messed up and to really prolong the game. So I think maybe just trying a little bit too hard against him.
Did you see the John Higgins Zington match this afternoon?
I seen the final bits of the final frame. I was getting ready. I was getting ready for my game. I had a little sleep when it was 5-3. Woke up when it was 5-all. I was like running out the shower to try and see what was happening every few minutes while I was drying my hair.
You hope he doesn't have that look against you, though, don't you?
Oh God, I'd seen. Was it the last frame or the
last but one with the?
And there was one at 5-3 as well.
Oh mate, that fluke with it when he and he got the can on the black as well.
Yeah, I mean it just looked like he's had. To be fair, he's had quite a few tough losses recently, and he was probably due a good one.
What does it mean to play a legend like John Higgins? Because we don't know for how many years he'll be turning up to the Triple Crown events, but 32 appearances he's had here. He's still playing unbelievable stuff, and I'm sure you look back on your career and go, I've gotten to compete against some of the greatest ever.
Yeah, I think But John has been a tale of two halves, really. I think the first maybe 5-10 years, he beat me 5-4, 6-5 every time he was making those important clearances, and the last 10 years has kind of been the opposite. But it's been, for me, he's been kind of my favourite player to play against, the ultimate kind of test.
Wow.
And yeah, just the way and the manner he plays is, he's an amazing player, but he's also a gentleman out there as well. So it feels like you get a proper game against him, and there's nothing else going on, no tactics or anything like that. And no, I'm glad he's had maybe a bit of a resurgence the last maybe year or two, because there was a little spell where it looked like he was kind of dropping down a little bit, and he's come back brilliantly, and to still be doing it on this stage at 50 is incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? I was going to say you probably prefer playing him because you know he's going to play the right shot. Everybody can miss and it can go wrong, but you always know he's going to virtually play the right shot, and he's such a tough opponent, playing granite safeties, playing the right shot at the right time, putting you in trouble. And his long game's been amazing. So you sort of know where you stand a little bit more than Mark, because he's got a bit of a unique game, hasn't he, compared to everyone else?
Yeah, I enjoy playing him, and obviously with Xingtong, you don't really know what you're going to get.
Exactly,
It could be, he could play badly, he could play unbelievably.
Yeah.
So with John, you've got that steady kind of level he's going to play at, and I know I have to play my absolute best to stand a chance.
And what we probably know is it might finish 6-2 if 9 of the last 10 games are anything to go by. We do not know what is happening.